Hello, everyone, and happy Monday to you. We have changes. They're on the way right now. Now, we're talking about a chance of some rain, but will we see some flakes? I think yes for some, but not all of us as we head into our Wednesday. What about an update for trick-or-treaters? Here's your nowcast beginning right now. But first, if you have a place in your home that's a little bit difficult to keep that temperature maintained, then a mini split unit might be just what you need. Robert Gibbons Sons, well, they're a premier Bryant dealer, and you can receive up to $2,000 in a tax rebate by installing a ductless mini split system today. Give them a call. Please tell them Hutch sent you. All right, we're getting right to the look at the forecast as we head through. Here's a look at the future radar starting this Monday afternoon. Showers are developing in the mountains of western Montana. It's going to be flakiness. As is always the case on Hutch's Weather, drop a comment. Let me know what you think about all this wild weather changes. Are you ready? I'm trying to get ready. I'm doing my best. And I hope you are too. Let's put this thing into motion, shall we? Here we go. Hip, skip, skippity-doo. And as we put this into motion, you'll see the chances of rain push into our western counties here as we go toward the evening hours. But for most of us, very quiet. Look what's going on in the mountains of southern Montana. We're talking West Yellowstone. We're talking areas south of Bozeman. So as you get right in there, a few of those mountain passes are going to see some flakiness south of Livingston, south of Big Timber, Montana, as well as out by, well, where Hutch learned to ski, Red Lodge, Montana. All right, let's take a look at this. All right, now as we head into the rest of your overnight hours, the changes will be making their way in. Again, the best chance for rain will be pushing into the Black Hills and parts of our northeast North Dakota counties as we go through the overnight hours. It doesn't look too widespread or heavy, but by the time we start the day, it'll be mostly cloudy, patchy areas of light showers. That's what this shows. Look at the snow going on in the mountains outside Cody, Wyoming, south of Billings, Montana, heading into Gillette on that I-25 corridor as you get down there to the south of the I-90 corridor south of the Hardin area. So these showers and that snow at elevated terrain prompting some winter weather products from the National Weather Service in and around the Black Hills of South Dakota. And look at Wyoming here. Significant snow there. For us, a chance of some showers developing as we go through your day tomorrow in the mid-morning hours. Not all of us are going to get rain. It's going to be hit and miss, mainly in this banding type of setup as you see here. So wherever those bands set up, we'll get some appreciable showers of rain, but the main event happens as we head into your Tuesday night and Wednesday. So by Tuesday night, most of us will have a chance of some of those showers pushing in. Here come the changes. It will be a cooler day for almost all locations as the snow blasts the Black Hills of South Dakota. North and east parts of Wyoming getting hit very hard with significant and appreciable amounts of snow. If your travels take you there, keep in mind. Now, what happens to us as we go through the overnight hours? That's typically when we get the colder weather, and there could be a few areas with some flakes mixing in on this particular model, but it's keeping most of it rain during the overnight hours into Wednesday. However, Wednesday mid-morning, we start to see the cooler air start to make an impact as that low pressure system moves in. Lowering pressure, well, that does cause the atmosphere to lose a little temperature, and we'll see a chance of some showers of snow in the Devil's Lake Basin. Will it be measurable? I think a few spots will have measurable snow, particularly on grassy areas. The rest of us have a chance at picking up anywhere from 1/10 of an inch of rain to 1/2 of an inch of rain, isolated places even more. This is out of here by the time we get to your Halloween. So here's a forecast review for you. And as we're doing that, I'll go ahead and take a look at your comments. But first and foremost, today, had to cut that high a little bit, all those 70s just a little bit south and east of Fargo. We'll be up in those upper 60s, though, for a very appreciable day. Then the cool front starts to approach tomorrow. Chance of some nighttime showers, mainly overnight for us in Fargo. Our western and northern counties will see it a little bit earlier. Falling temperatures in the afternoon on Wednesday, only the 40s. That means as we head into your not Thanksgiving, Hutch. The pumpkins, that's not Thanksgiving, although I like pumpkin pie. Maybe that's what throws me off. At any rate, Halloween, woo, a little bit spooky, 46 degrees out there. And by the time we get to trick-or-treating time, temperatures will be on their way down into the 30s. It's going to be chilly out there, but I don't expect a ton of wind, so enjoy that. It looks like pretty much a fun time. And again, as we head into the weekend ahead, we'll have some more changes coming our way, including on your clocks, right? And this is when we fall back. Remember, set your clocks to wake you up at 2 in the morning and then fall back 1 hour Sunday. So you're all prepared for that. All right, that is a look at what we have going on across the area. I'm going to double check some temperatures here we'll go ahead and take a look at the current conditions right now. What's the radar show? Let's get right to that. Here's a look at our temperatures first and foremost. We have the heat on in Fergus Falls and down towards Morris and Benson. Where you see these oranges, we have temperatures in the 70s. Alexandria, 73 out here in Wilkin County for you folks in Wheaton. Wapaton, how about that? At the Chihinkapazoo, we're at 68, and that's great, 64. The latest reading in the FM area, looking to the north, we have mid 60s all the way up into, well, that Hallock area, 61 degrees for you folks out in the Cavalier region, and nothing too cold out there in Harvey in Wells County as well. Taking a look out to the East Lakes country for Brainerd Lakes area, we have 72 degrees, 75 in St. Cloud, and 57 on the shores of Lake Superior for Duluth, a cool one there. And speaking of the big water, how about 61 is fun for War Road? That's what's going on right now. Here's a look at that latest radar as we kind of dial into this system that's out to the west, making its way towards us. And as this loads up, what you're going to notice is the showers of rain are developing in the southern part of the Black Hills, not far from Hot Springs. A little bit of evidence here of some mixed precipitation outside of Red Lodge as this low pressure system develops now. So a quiet and enjoyable night. Get prepared. Some rainy weather is on its way. We certainly need the moisture. For now, I'm meteorologist Hutch Johnson watching from Beach, North Dakota. Hey, Scott, it's a pleasure to have you on board. Thanks for watching, Rita. I sure appreciate you in Bemidji. I hope you're enjoying some beautiful weather there near the headwaters of the Mississippi River. Watching from sunny California, well, Vicki and Chris, right, it's always a pleasure to have you on board, and I hope you're enjoying some sunshine out there in the in the state to the south and to the west out there. Hi, good to have you on board as well. I don't see many questions, but I'll have an update for you in hour by hour style as the latest of the models will come in. The telltale sign with this type of a forecast is going to be the timing that the precipitation moves through, and does it match up with the cold air? It looks like it stays mainly warm, and that's going to lower our possibility for some snow. But we're going to review a few more models as we get together a little bit later today. Have yourself a wonderful Monday evening. Get out there and enjoy while you can. And you know what? I think it's a good chance of Hutch getting some ice cream tonight. That's the way it sounds to me. Have a wonderful evening. We'll check back later. But for now, meteorologist Hutch Johnson. You can always check the latest. You might want to go over to hutchesweather.com to see some awesome uploads of photos over the last couple of days. Some fancy Halloween decorations out there across the region. Upload yours today. Show me the decorations in your neighborhood, would you? And I'll share them with others on our broadcast a little later tonight. But for now, meteorologist Hutch Johnson. Have a wonderful Monday evening, and we'll check